Alright, so we're doing a rotisserie roast chicken, which I'll show you guys in a minute, but I'm also going to, well, do vegetables and stuff, but I'm not going to show that in this video. I'm just going to pretty much show you how we do the Yorkshire puddings, because I'm going to be making them from scratch as well. So now we'll just get started. Alright, so with my bowl here, I'm just going to put in about 3/4 of a cup of plain flour. I'm going to add just a little bit of salt. I got the pink Himalayan salt, that's what we got this time. I don't know, I just switched it up each time. But this salt, regular salt, it doesn't really matter what kind of salt. I'm just going to mix to combine and make a little well in the center. And now 2 eggs, we're just going to crack them in. And give that a mix as much as you can, and then we'll start slowly adding in some milk. We just want to try and mix this in a bit first. And then we're just going to add a little bit of milk. You probably would end up using about 200 to 300 mils of milk. But just do a little bit at a time, and I just go for consistency. So you want it nice and smooth, and just kind of like a medium, not too thick and not too runny either. This honestly probably isn't the best Swiss to use it with because it's like the silicone one, but that's fine. That's just what I've decided to use. It's all good. And I also just wanted to mention that my milk that I use is like the low fat milk, the skim milk, or the light milk, whatever you want to, however you want to call it. And that's fine too, or the full cream, full fat milk is also perfectly fine. I do think it's my choice of whisk is why there's a little bit of lumps, but that's all fine. So this is like a nice consistency. If you can see the ribbons in the bowl, it just goes straight into it. But it's not like liquid. So I'm happy with that. So now in my muffin my muffin tray, or you can use a cupcake tray as well if you want a bit smaller, but I'm just going to use this. I'm going to put in about so the bottoms is, I don't know, maybe 1/4 centimeter thick. So it all depends on what size you use. But just a little bit of oil. I'm also using canola oil. You can use vegetable oil. I don't recommend olive oil though. But, and the oven's preheating at 190 degrees Celsius. That should be all good. There's a little bit more in that one. Actually, and a little more in this one. Perfect. So my oven's not preheated yet, but it is on. It's getting to that temperature. I'm just going to chuck these straight in right now so the oil heats up with the oven. Alright, sorry about the wind and noise and everything, but the oil is nice and heated, so I'm just going to get this out. And then we have the mixture. Just try and do it right in the middle. I'm doing about 1/2 of a cup. So what's that? 1/6 of a cup? But it all depends on what size. Like these are muffin pans. Generally people use cupcake pans. So yeah. It does just depends on what size pan you use. And as you can see, they're almost, well, some of them are submerged in the oil. But now I've put it in, you don't want to go back in. Like realistically, yeah, I could have put more in that one, but you don't want to go back. And now these will go into the oven for about 20 minutes. Keep your eye on them, but you don't want to open up the door either until they're completely done, puffed up, golden and brown. So yeah, about 20 minutes. Alright, so they just came out the oven now. They were in for about 28 minutes and I don't know if you can hear, but they're nice and crispy. I have taken a couple out now. So just to take them out, I just use a butter knife and they pop right out. They're not stuck or anything like that. The bottoms are always going to be a little bit darker, but that is perfectly fine. These ones kind of flopped more on this side. I think it's my oven, to be honest. This one looks really, really good. So just tip it upside down just to get them drained a little bit, because the oil does tend to get in. I love this one. This one's definitely my favorite one. With a nice little, like, whatever that's called. How it goes in, sinks in the middle. This one worked out good too. Oh, they're hot. And yeah, this one's good too. So pretty much with the mix, I reckon I made 6 of the muffin size. I reckon I probably could get another 4, maybe 5. So what I've done with the mixture is I've just popped it in the fridge for now. And then, because other veggies and stuff have to go into the oven. But after tea, I'll make up some more. And then I'm going to try freezing them and see how they go like that. I haven't tried that before, but I'll let you guys, give you guys an update in a later video. But that's how they turned out. So, I'm so happy with them. Yum. I'll quickly guys show you the rotisserie chicken. And then I'll show you like plate up once it's all, everything's all done. So in the oven now, I just got some roasted potatoes, and underneath is cauliflower cheese. Here we got some sweet potato that I'm going to do mash. That's not on yet, but that's fine. And then the star of dinner tonight, I'm so excited. It smells incredible. So yeah, just rotisserie chicken. And we also got some zucchini here, which Nick has sliced and just seasoned with salt. And we got some asparagus as well, which once the chicken comes off, we're going to just pop these on the on like the racks and get them like with the over the charcoal as well. Alright, so the lighting's kind of gone off now, but this is my plate of food. So as you can see, I put gravy in one that was like the good one. It pretty much looked like this, but this is another good one, so it's like the cup. But with this one, oops, gravy spilled, but that's fine. I just wanted to show in the inside. I haven't tried it yet. Yum. So it's completely cooked through. I know a lot of recipes and sometimes they can turn out doughy. Completely nice. If you can see that. Again, I apologise for the lighting, but I'm going to give it a taste. That's amazing. So nice and crisp on the outside. Alright, so that's all for today's video. Please give it a big thumbs up if you enjoyed. Subscribe down below so you don't miss out on my future videos. And like I said, when I like take out the mixture out from the freezer, I'll just update in whenever I do that in a later video. But thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!